Just to show you how one of these wizards or assistants work, I'm going to go through the list view here. And you'll see down here we have constrain columns to page width. Let's see what that does, and watch up here when I click it. See how we have a page now? This is more for printing. You would choose this option if you want to actually print this list view. But if it's more for a screen view, meaning that a screen is going to often be much wider than your printed page, we'll let the columns go beyond that page break on the right. And so we'll do that one here. Then we'll hit next. We're going to get a list of all of our fields. You can choose a different table if you want, but we don't have any. We go down and decide what fields do I want to show here. Let's try first name, and I just double clicked on it to move it over here, or you can click on it and click move. We can put in things like, let's say, the city, and maybe even the phone number. Those are some good fields, some brief information, because remember, list view is going to be one piece of information with a bunch of records. More like a spreadsheet view rather than what you have here in form view is a lot of information but only one record at a time. You'll have less information but a lot of records, and we'll switch between list view and form view a lot, so you can go between those two views. This is going to be the big advantage of a database over a spreadsheet. So we'll go ahead and hit next, and now we're going to go ahead and decide, do we want to sort records? Well, I can do that manually, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hit next. Then we can select a theme. You have all kinds of themes here. Orange mist, breeze, earth, granite, whatever you want to choose. Again, we're going to go with the default because I just want a plain interface so I can do all the interface work myself. Then it'll ask you, do you want any headers or footers? Again, you can just use a text tool up here to type in stuff in your header and footer, but this just makes it easy for somebody who's never used it before. So you can go, I want to put the page number or the current date or that stuff, or some large custom text or a logo or whatever. But again, those are all available from these menus and from this status toolbar. Same with the footer. You can put stuff in the footer, and it makes it much easier. Then we have, do you want to create a script? Well, this would be good for some type of report that needs to be sorted and previewed or whatever. But I'm going to choose not to create a script here. And then we can choose to view in layout mode or browse mode. Well, I'm going to go to layout mode. It really doesn't make a difference which one you choose because you can go between layout and browse so easily. But I'm going to choose layout so you can see what it does first. So you can see that now your body part, if you switch over here, the body part's much bigger here. Over here it's much smaller. That's because we're going to view one line here. And if we go into browse mode, what we'll notice is that we have this option chosen instead of on our contacts. We have this form view chosen. And so now what we get to see is all of our records in a list view. Makes it much easier to see that data. So all these different types of layouts are going to really help you design a professional system. FileMaker is not just a database. It's a program that allows you to design solutions, allows you to be creative. You don't have to use other programs to make FileMaker do something. It does it all for you. So it's really not just a database, it's a design environment.